Despite the recent housing market turbulence, now is a good time to invest in real estate. For one thing, interest rates are at historic lows, making it easier to afford a mortgage. In addition, many experts believe that the market has already bottomed out and is beginning to rebound. Hello everyone, welcome to the Finance Wisdom channel. In this video, we will talk about 7 practical ways to invest in real estate this year. If you're new to this channel, do like and subscribe to the channel. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced investor, I'm confident you'll find something helpful in this video. Stay tuned. The first practical way to invest in real estate this year is to invest in a real estate fund or ETF. A real estate fund is a type of investment fund that focuses on income-producing real estate. Real estate funds are created when investors pool their money together to purchase properties. The fund is managed by a team of professionals responsible for selecting, acquiring, and managing the properties in the portfolio. The goal of a real estate fund is to generate income for investors through rent and appreciation. There are many reasons to invest in a real estate fund this year. For one, the real estate market is expected to rebound strongly in the next few years. So investing now could mean sizable profits. Also, real estate funds tend to be relatively low-risk investments to provide stability in a portfolio. And finally, with interest rates expected to remain low for the foreseeable future, now is an ideal time to invest in real estate and lock in healthy returns. So if you're looking for a worthwhile investment this year, a real estate fund should be on your radar. The second is to invest in a commercial property. Commercial property is any real estate used for business purposes. This includes office buildings, retail space, warehouses, and manufacturing facilities. Commercial properties are typically more extensive and complex than residential ones and come with different legal protections. For example, commercial landlords have the right to evict tenants for non-payment of rent, and they can also sue for damages if the tenant breaches the lease agreement. Commercial properties are an essential part of the economy and play a vital role in supporting businesses of all sizes. Investing in commercial property can be a wise move for many reasons. For one, the retail real estate market is typically more stable than the residential market, so less risk is involved. Additionally, commercial properties tend to appreciate at a higher rate than residential properties, so you can expect to see a good return on your investment over time. Another benefit of investing in commercial property is that it can provide a steady income through rent payments. And finally, commercial properties are often much more accessible to finance than residential properties, so you may be able to get a loan with more favorable terms. Given all these factors, investing in commercial property this year can be a smart financial move. The third practical way to invest in real estate this year is to invest in real estate crowdfunding. Real estate crowdfunding is a type of investment that allows multiple individuals to pool their money and purchase a property. Unlike traditional real estate investing, which typically requires a large amount of capital, crowdfunding allows investors to get involved with a smaller amount of money. In return for their investment, investors receive a share of the profits generated by the property. Real estate crowdfunding platforms are typically used to finance the purchase of commercial or residential properties. However, they can also be used to fund the construction of new developments or the renovation of existing buildings. While real estate crowdfunding can be a risky investment, it can also offer the potential for high returns. Given the current state of the economy, many investors are turning to crowdfund as a way to diversify their portfolios and reduce their risks. Real estate crowdfunding offers several practical advantages, making it an attractive option for investors. One of the main benefits of real estate crowdfunding is the ability to invest in a wide range of properties with a relatively small amount of money. This allows investors to diversify their portfolios and reduce the risk. Another advantage of real estate crowdfunding is that it is a relatively new industry, so there are still plenty of growth opportunities. In addition, real estate crowdfunding platforms tend to offer lower fees than traditional investment options, making them more affordable for investors. Finally, many platforms offer tools and resources that make it easier for investors to research and find investment opportunities. For all these reasons, real estate crowdfunding is a practical option for investors looking to diversify their portfolios and take advantage of the numerous benefits of this type of investment. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you like this video. The fourth is to invest in mortgage-backed securities. Mortgage-backed securities, or MBS, are a type of asset-backed security secured by a mortgage or collection of mortgages. The security value is derived from the underlying mortgages, which can be either residential or commercial. MBS is an essential part of the global financial system. They have been trendy recently due to low interest rates and strong demand from investors. In 2022, there are several reasons why investing in MBS is likely to be a practical choice for many investors. First, interest rates are expected to remain low, which will provide strong support for MBS prices. Second, the overall economic outlook is positive, with solid growth expected in both the United States and Europe. Finally, MBS offers more safety and stability than many other types of investments, making them an attractive option for risk-averse investors. As a result, mortgage-backed securities are likely to be an essential part of many investors' portfolios in 2022. The fifth practical way to invest in real estate this year is to invest in Real Estate Investment Group, or REIG. A real estate investment group is a company that buys, sells, and manages properties. The company may also engage in other activities such as construction, development, and financing. In most cases, the group comprises a team of professionals who specialize in different aspects of the business. For example, the team may include a property manager, a real estate agent, an accountant, and a lawyer. The group typically owns a portfolio of properties and may also manage third-party owned properties. Real estate investment groups can be organized as limited liability companies, partnerships, or trusts. They are often registered with the Securities and Exchange Commission and are subject to specific regulations. It has been gaining popularity in the past few years as a reasonable investment opportunity. The group offers investors the chance to pool their resources and purchase property together, which can help offset the individual risk. In addition, the group provides a professional management team that handles all of the day-to-day details, making it a hands-off investment for busy individuals. Finally, Real Estate Investment Group has a proven track record of success, with a portfolio that includes some of the most popular properties in the country. For these reasons, 2022 is shaping to be an ideal time to invest in a real estate investment group. 6. House flipping. House flipping is buying a property, making improvements, and then selling it for a profit. Flippers typically aim to purchase undervalued properties in need of repair. By renovating the property and bringing it up to code, they can sell it at a significant markup. Why is it practical to invest in house flipping this 2022? There are a few reasons. First, the demand for housing is expected to increase this year. This is due to the growing population and the rising cost of renting. As a result, more people will be looking to buy homes, which will drive up prices. Second, interest rates are expected to stay low this year. This means you can borrow money to finance your flip at a low interest rate, which will increase your profits. Lastly, many government programs offer incentives for investing in housing. These programs can provide you with tax breaks or access to low-interest loans, both of which can help you increase your profits. So, if you're looking for a profitable investment opportunity this year, house flipping may be the perfect option for you. Finally, invest in real estate investment trusts, or REITs. A real estate investment trust, or REIT, is a company that owns, operates, or finances income-producing real estate. REITs are typically structured as corporations or beliefs. They offer investors a way to participate in the ownership and potential appreciation of large-scale commercial properties, such as shopping malls, office buildings, apartments, and hotels. The financial crisis has caused turmoil in the stock market and left many investors searching for stability. Given the current economic conditions, now may be an ideal time to invest in REITs. While no investment is without risk, REITs tend to be less volatile than stocks and can provide a steadier stream of income. In addition, interest rates are historically low, making it cheaper to borrow money for investments. As a result, now may be a good time to invest in REITs. By doing so, you can gain exposure to the real estate market without purchasing the property directly. And with professional management, you can free up your time to focus on other pursuits. Real estate should be at the top of your list if you're looking for a solid investment opportunity. These 7 practical ways to invest in real estate this year can help you get started. Remember, always consult with a professional before making any significant financial decisions. Are you ready to get started? Thank you for watching. I hope you have learned something from this video. If you like this video, give us a like, subscribe to this channel, and comment below. Thank you and goodbye.